I was on the door in the day, writing through again, because I must have about 40 stories on these, I'm not joking. So when I'd done that, I split up with John. He was doing the doors, so I got offered Berlin's, which was a club that just opened up, stopped next to the cinema on the left hand side, but just before Dovecot Street. Big club. You had to go upstairs to it, 2 flights of stairs. You went up, and it was massive. Held up 200 or 300, maybe 300 people. There was no downstairs part. It was just up. So it was good in a way, because if anybody tried to come, you've got the height advantage on the stairs. You know, if you've got like a advantage on the top of someone, that's why you see in the films of the Romans, I would take the high ground, because when you're coming down on horses, it's easier to, you've got the advantage because you've got the height. So anyway, we were working the door one night, and 4 lads come in. 2 of them were drug dealers, which I knew. Wasn't bothered about the drugs or anything like that. So anyway, they come in, they were just cocky bastards. Anyway, they started mouthing off to me on the way out. And I went like that, like messing about. But you don't hurt yourself. I went, well, you fucking couldn't have it. Oh, then he said, come on. You could see he could have a box. He could box. Blonde haired lad. Gary they called him. He's jumping about. So anyway, he fucking comes on, boom, fucking hits him. Comes again, boom, hit him this time. His legs completely went. Never knocked him down. And his other mates come in anyway. I fucking hit the other one. And I went bang, 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 bang. About 5 or 6 punch combination. He's fucking gone completely. And then you literally shit himself, so they're picking him up. We're coming back, with more. I said, we'll come fucking back with more. Bring a fucking army. Made me big fucking mouth. This was I think the Thursday, Saturday night. I'm on the fucking door, so I thought they might be coming back. So I got an equaliser, piece of wood. It wasn't a truncheon, it was like a piece of wood about that thick. It was like there, and it was above the door, about that long, about 12 inches long, 14 inches long. Because I knew they carried tools, so I put it above the door. And there was me, Cookie, and who else was at the door? It was me, Cookie, and someone else. I can't remember. There was another lad from Stock. I can't remember his name now. Three of us stood in the door, coming on the fucking corner. There was about 5 or 6 that side, then they'll all come the other side. So I've grabbed the wood, and I thought, don't let them in. So I grabbed the piece of wood, and I went whack, 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 hit 4 of them, and fucking dropped 4 of them outside with this piece of wood. Anyway, one's grabbed me from behind, so I'm struggling. I've dropped the fucking thing, and I've grabbed him, I'm throwing him about. So then I start to wake up, so I've run back in the club because the other lads have shit themselves right at the top of the stairs. So I've come in the club, they're fighting with the doorman at the top of the stairs here, but I'm behind them, went, hey, and boom, fucking hit one, and grabbed the other one, fucking just yanked him all the way down the stairs. So there's like 5 or 6 of them on the floor, but by the time I've hit these, the ones up outside have got up, and then wankers across the road in time, well, the dog usually back each other up, they never even helped us. So there's only 3 of us on the door, there's 17 of these, we knew this because of the camera. So I've got to the top of the stairs, and the biggest one went to fight me. Big fucking lumber lad, fattish. Like a big little fatty, one of them type, but fucking proper football, hooligan lunatic. So he threw a few punches, he missed. Anyway, I've grabbed at him, and I've got on top of him, and I've got a little bite mark there on my face where he bit me. So I've nutted him in the face, and these fuckers are behind me, and hit me with chairs, and hit me with fucking bottles. Anyway, they've split my head open. One hit me in the cheekbone, broke my cheekbone. One hit me in the nose, broke my nose. My fucking mouth was all bust, cuts all over me. But I thought, I'm giving you what you couldn't. Anyway, I bit chunks out of the cunt on the floor. I held him down, about 19 stone, fat fucker. And I bashed fuck out of him, and he was screaming like a pig. I've had enough, he's shouting, but they fucking hit me with all sorts. So I got up, went to fight him again. And then the next minute, we could hear, we heard the doors opening. And what had happened, the lads who were with us, who were on the backside, they run to the mall, which is about quarter of a mile away, something like that, I'd say, maybe distance. So they've run there, and all the fucking Mal Dobbins run round. Well, about 6 of them, Mally and all them, and Nadish, Nelly, Ginger, all them have come. Fucking Rick Rugby, all come round. So anyway, the sirens started coming, dee, so these have all run out the door. We beat you. So I'm on my own, fighting 17 of the fuckers. But I'm smashed to fucking pieces. But I'm still standing, come on then, fucking come on. And they've gone down the back exit and gone out and run down the alleys. Anyway, I'm stood around the alley, and they've come down, and I'm fucked. I'm absolutely fucked. Anyway, the police, it was the same policewoman, inspector, pulled up with a load of other cops. She's pulled up, been going on about 6-7 minutes this fight, and maybe longer. And she's pulled up, but it was the same woman who tried to nick me for, when the lad tried to slash me on the door before, if you remember, in downtown. And she said, oh, I seen your knife. And I knocked him out. And then she didn't believe me, but when she seen the camera work, that was the same woman. She said, oh yeah, I'm sorry, he did have a knife. So anyway, this getting back to the bare limbs, I'm fucking blood's all over me. My head's cut open all over, bottles are smashed in me and everything. So Adish says to him, how come you's fucking two? Fucking raging, marking them, and Adish and Ali. How come he smashed the fucking pieces and covered in blood all over him? Yous haven't even got a fucking mark on yous. You fucking shit house. So you shouldn't even be on the doors shouting at them, the doorman from the mall. But the police said, oh, do you want to press charges? She said, so I said to Kevin, get the camera and just turn it off. Kept turning it off so I don't see getting them nicked. So I couldn't let them all, got arrested, all 17, and got them all charged and got them all jailed, but I didn't. I never made a statement. I had to go to hospital because I was in a bad way. They messed about with my nose and straightened it. And my cheekbone, he said, it's cracked, but it's not smashed, it's just cracked. And I think one of my ribs was cracked as well, but a cracked rib was worse than a fucking broken rib. Every time I went to cough or sneeze, it fucking killed me. So, yeah, so the wrecking crew, some of them sent messages to people to say, tell them thanks for not going to the police and stuff like that, but that's me. You know, if you have a fight, you get beat. If you're in a battle on the door, whatever, you've just got to take it because that's what you're getting paid for. But you don't run, you stand your ground and fight to the death. If you die, something like that. That's what you get paid for. So I worked there for a long time. Kevin, they called the owner, and Nan, lovely people. But there's another little story for you guys.